Hello, everyone. Thank you for attending our webinar, Tips and Tricks for Selling Athletic Uniforms. I'm Ryan Rafalke. I'm from Inside Sales. I've been with the company for about 2.5 years, and throughout the presentation, I definitely want to encourage you to ask any questions that you have. We have a little chat box there for you. So there are some people here to answer questions, and if there was a question you had that we didn't get to, please feel free to email us at info@transferexpress.com, and we'll be sure to answer any questions later on. But before we begin, I want to just remind everybody that if you haven't already received a flyer from us, the whole month of February, exciting opportunity for you. You get 15% off all of our stock numbers, okay? So again, that's 15% off all the way until February 28th. So definitely when you have a chance, stock up on numbers throughout the whole month of February and save some money. So today's agenda, we're going to be talking about different types of uniform fabrics, why they matter, a lot about numbers, what sizes to use, how to figure out what you need, how to apply them to your garments, tips for league orders, creating art choices for teams, and profitable add-on sales at the end. So obviously, spring is in the air. It's near, even though I'm in Cleveland, Ohio outside, and it doesn't really feel like spring with a low of 13 degrees today, and we got a lot of snow. So, but coming soon, we will be having baseball, softball, soccer. Those are some of the major spring teams out there, sports out there. We're going to be, there's lacrosse in the spring, track and field, lots of rec leagues, even golf. So just about any sport you can imagine, that's going to be coming out here soon. We have something for everybody, for numbers, whether it be numbers or transfers, okay? So when it comes to different fabric types, this is just kind of a basic guideline that we came out with recently here. So on the left here, you'll see 4 different types of screen printed transfers. In the middle, you'll see the apparel type. And then on the right, you'll see full color transfers. Okay, so for example, if you're just decorating a common t-shirt, whether it be 100% cotton, 50-50, so 50 cotton, 50 poly, if you're going to go with a traditional t-shirt and it's just a screen printed, which is spot color, 1 to 3 colors, we would say go with goof proof. If it's a full color, lots of detail, color changes, gradients and things, we would say go with stretch litho matte. So underneath that, you'll see 100% polyester. We do recommend for our screen printed transfers Elastiprints. So on the left and then on the far right there, you'll see if it's full color, stretch litho matte. Underneath that, you have Lycra spandex. This also includes nylon. So we have AquaTrue for that, and then Ultra Color Stretch, which is our new ink that's coming out in March, would be for that for full color. Again, last one for sublimated garments, screen printed, we have AquaTrue with blocker. Full color, we would say Ultra Color Stretch with a blocker, so it prevents that dye from migrating into the transfer. So Transfer Express has a transfer for virtually every fabric type, except for rubber or waterproof coatings. But even with waterproof, we do recommend testing a sample. When in doubt, give us a call or email info@transferexpress.com. We'll be more than happy to help you figure out what to use when. But also what's really nice that we came out with not too long ago is there is a tool you can actually use yourself to help determine what's the best transfer type. So if you just go to transferexpress.com, at the very top of the home page, there's a little section with a magnifying glass that says, how can we help you? In there, if you just type in the words transfer space selector, you'll be able to pull up our transfer selector. So on the left here, we have a little image of what it looks like. And it says, are you ready to find out what heat transfer is going to work best for your project? So you hit the start button there, and it'll ask you, what's the garment that you're using? And then you click on that, and then it will say, is it spot color, which is, again, the traditional screen print, or is it full color? So you select which one that is, and then it'll tell you what's the best transfer. And then after that, it'll actually show you a video of how to apply that specific transfer. So again, just go to the search tab and type in transfer selector. It'll take you right there, or you can follow this web address here we have at the bottom there. All right, so one of the ways you can also, especially for teams, there's lots of different options for color changes. So this particular design that we have here, we have in our Easy View Online Designer, this particular template is QBA-112. And what we did is we did the design for the Mentor Stallions. On the left, you'll see we did 18 of them in Vegas gold and white. And on the right, we did 18 in black and white. So we had 36 total transfers. And then basically, so we only had to pay for 36 of them, but there was an additional charge of $15 for doing a color change. So one way you can save money, because you're going to still get the pricing based on the total quantity of the transfer sheets. So if I did 100 and I say I want to do 50 like the one on the left, and then 50 like the one on the right, that's fine. I'll have to pay as an additional $15 charge. That's it. So for numbers, we have several different types. On the left here, you'll see goof-proof screen printed numbers. Those are probably our most popular. Really good for 100% cotton, 50-50 blends, cotton poly blends, and even 100% polyester on those really thick polyester mesh jerseys, practice jerseys. Goof-proof works really good on those too. In the middle, you'll find the Elastoprint screen printed numbers. Primarily, we're recommending those for 100% polyester, your moisture wicking materials, Nike, Under Armour, dry fit material. It's got a nice elasticity to it, and it goes on at a lower temperature, so less likelihood of any scorching on your garment. And then we have the AquaTrue screen printed numbers, and these are incredibly versatile. They can go on virtually any fabric. So nylon, spandex, lycra, real stretchy things, perfect for that. And they are incredibly durable, very, very stretchy, and has a really nice elasticity to it. And again, you can use our little guide here to kind of show you with the screen printed transfers, or you can use the transfer selector tool that we showed you before, or you can give us a call and we'll walk you through the whole process and make sure you know exactly what numbers to get. So we have a couple different options. We do sell numbers in individual packs of 5 digits. We have number express packs that will actually include 15 of the number 1, 5, and each 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for a total of 60 digits. And then on the right, we have the number kits, and that's a real big package where you do get, up to literally to do up to 15 teams. 15 teams, 1 to 15, perfect for your upcoming leagues. So we've got all kinds of options for you here. So you can do, as small as 5 digits to as big as a big number kit. Pricing, of course, is going to also be determined based on the quantities that you buy. But a lot of times you can save a lot of money getting the number kits because that way you get a whole bunch of numbers. What we have that's very easy to use and helps a lot of people is our team numbers calculator. So here's a tool where I can literally just go ahead and let's say I have just one team I'm decorating for. I can go ahead and on the left-hand side there, it's going to ask me the number of players. I can put 10, and then I can put in each player's number. If I want to add one later, I can do that, add more, etc. I can clear it out, and then I hit the calculate button. It'll tell me exactly how many ones I need, how many zeros, how many twos, how many fives. So it's going to take all that guesswork out for you. And then I can just go ahead and select what style I want and the size, and then it'll, again, it's going to tell me exactly what I need. We have the same thing for leagues too. This is really good because now If I have 10 different teams, each has 15 players, I can just go in and I can literally type in the number of teams, the starting player's number, the ending player's number, and I can hit, again, choose my number style, my number size, and I can then go ahead and hit calculate, and it will tell me exactly what I need for ordering. So here we give you an example of, an adult player playing, for a baseball team. So on the left-hand side of the picture, we're showing a 4-inch number underneath the logo for the Maxwell Mustangs. So that's a 4-inch number on the front. And then on the back, we show a 3-inch name and an 8-inch number. Here's an example for a youth player. So what we did is we did on the front of the garment, we put a 3-inch number. And on the right-hand side underneath the youth player's name, which is a 2-inch name, we did a 6-inch number. Recently, I spoke to a customer that is a screen printer, and his shop was only set up to do literally 8-inch numbers. So he was really excited about the smaller digits because now he's got an option for doing youth garments. And again, we have a solution for a lot of our screen printers. Even though they can do it themselves, they heavily rely on us every year for numbers because we make their jobs so much easier. And we do have some name and number posters that are available. You can go right to our website there under marketing tools, and we have posters available for you. Telling all the different sizes, different styles of the numbers. So, a way for you to advertise, you could put these, in a window if you had a shop, or, just to show your customer a nice overview of what you can do to make, to decorate for that specific team. So, for example, with our traditional numbers, we have 9 different number styles. We've got Champ, All-Star, Kingdom, Goal, Soccer, Champ Pro, Rex Pro, Euro Pro, and Avalon. And then we have additional, our water-based, the Aqua True. We've got the Aqua Inline, Aqua Avalon, and Aqua Champ. So technically we've got 12 different styles you can present to your customer. Then on the right there, we can show them an example of what the names are going to look like, the different font styles they can choose from, and the different colors as well. And they can choose from an arch, vertical, if you're going to go down like a pant legs, or down on a long sleeve, or straight across. So for the number application, it's a really simple process. If you want to be perfect, though, you can invest in a laser alignment system that we do sell for $330 at transferexpress.com. But to make it easy for you, what we do is when you order the names and the numbers, they come pre-aligned for you. They're already centered on that transfer carrier to make your life a lot easier. So you don't have to get out a ruler and do all kinds of measurements. You can literally just center it. And typically, how far do you want to go down from the neckline? 2 to 4 inches. So let's say average of 3 inches for the name. And then right directly under the name, I can line up the numbers, right? So if I had a 1 and a 2, for example, put those side to side, make sure that the lines or the edges of the paper match and touch, and they're lightly touching underneath of the name. And then literally, if this was a goof-proof number, for example, I can apply this in 4 seconds. So incredibly fast for one color. So again, I can do a name and numbers in 4 seconds and just get onto the next shirt. There's no worrying about running it through a flash dryer, or worrying about the ink to cure. It's already done once I peel those papers off. So really, really easy application. And if you need any assistance with this, call us. We'll walk you through it. We also have lots of videos on our website under the Help Center to walk you through and show you how to do this as well. What's one of the features about our EasyView Designer is you can actually pull up your template, for example, and then I can order some numbers on the side and I can add those into the clip art as you see here. So really easy process. What we were doing here is on the right-hand side, we did the transfer, and then we did the numbers. So we would recommend, once you put the numbers, the 3 and the 4, to actually use a cover sheet. But again, you can do this right from in our Express name section there. You can actually select the font, the number height, the width. For 2-inch, 2.5, and 3-inch numbers, the max width is 14 inches. So I can put a bunch of numbers right in the Express names, and then I can just clip those out and add them to my design. So it makes it really easy. So when you're entering the digits, use the maximum number you can have in a line so that they do not condense. So we have a little example here. Size 1 maximum digits is 8. So size 2 maximum digits is 12. 2.5, we can go to 10. 3, we can go to 8. So again, you can put the numbers in the Express names and print them out, so they can be really, really small here too. So they don't have to be our traditional sizes, our numbers between 4, 6, 8, and 10. They can actually be even smaller, as we see here. So a really good idea for adding that to your designs. And of course, those of you who are familiar with our design center, our EasyView Online Designer, you are able to create an endless array of art. So here we go to our EasyView Design Center or EasyView Designer. You just go to transferexpress.com, click on Design Center, and it pulls you right up. This is free to all of our Transfer Express customers. Currently, it's loaded with about 10,500 clip arts and about 7,000 layouts, but it is organic. It's constantly growing, so that number is always going up. You can customize by changing the clip art, choosing sizes and colors, distress if you want. You can change all kinds of stuff. What's nice, too, is for clip art, we do have an option where you can actually create your own custom clip art. So let's say, for example, if you had a school mascot that you're decorating, and you're going to use that mascot for the baseball team, the lacrosse team, for the soccer team, for the football team, for the wrestling, all the teams, right? You can actually send us that image. If you've already used it in one of your designs previously that we've printed for you, and you ask us to create a custom clip art based on that logo, it only costs you $15. Now, if we've never actually burned the screens before and you've placed an order, and you want that clip art done, we'll still do that for you, but that is a cost of $60. But again, now you have that clip art saved to only your file, and you can pull it up and use it with your designs again and again and again. So another way to create art very quickly. So for baseball, softball, for example, we have about 335 different templates in there right now. So in this particular slide, we're showing you 10 across, about 3 down, so there's about 30 here right now. But again, it's organic, growing all the time. You will see every year you go in and you look at more, we just keep adding more and more and more, and it just keeps expanding. The best thing is you go in, you click on which one you want, and then you can go ahead and start designing, changing the words, customizing it into your own team. And you can also add additional clip arts and things like that to make it even more customizable. For this example, we have our script with the tail. This is very, very popular on the fronts of jerseys. So right now we have about 70 of these to choose from. Again, you just go into the EasyView Online Designer. There's a column on the left once I go into the Design Center, and it'll pull up and it'll let me then choose a little drop down. So here I just went to EasyView, I went to Sports, drop down, and I scrolled down to Script /Tails, and then all these pulled up. I can also just go to the little search box at the top of the screen in EasyView, and I can just type in the word script, and these will pull up as well. And again, customizable. Change the words, change the size, add additional clip arts, whatever I want to this particular script. For soccer, we have about 220 templates to choose from. Again, go to EasyView Designer, and once you pull up and you say add layout, there's again on the left-hand side, there's a little column that drops down, and you can go to sports and drop it down to soccer, or I can just type in the word soccer in the search field, and again, this will pull up. So this is the same for all sports. So lacrosse, football, wrestling, whatever it is, we will surely have some sort of a template for you to choose from. So for leagues, one of the biggest things that, obviously in sports, especially for leagues, there are sponsors that are out there that want to have their name on the back of the jersey. So we make it incredibly easy for you. You just go into our EasyView Online Designer, and you can go to Add Layout. Under on the left-hand column again is all the selections, all the different sports and different options for you, events, etc. But there's one that says Dealer Only, and I can go to Sponsors and drop it down to Leagues Full Size or Sponsors All, and it'll pull up all the different templates that I have to choose from for sponsors. There's actually 16 of them all together, so something for everyone. But in this example here, we used one that was, if anybody's taking notes, it's QSP-3. Again, QSP-3, and we'll actually see that on the next slide. But we were able to fit 6 sponsor names on one sheet. And then if you see here on the right, we had the 6 different teams that we had within this league, and we were able to put all the different sponsor names. So we did a little bit of a different example here with King Electric, East Bay Bank, East Bay Auto, GG's Cleaners, and W. Miller, and there was something else with an L, Lockers Market. Okay, so all of those were able to fit on one sheet. And again, we just printed those out, and we were able to cut those and do 6 different sponsors for 6 different teams. So this is a lot easier than trying to do it yourself. But if you wanted to, you could start from scratch and go into EasyView and just start your own. But these templates will make your life so much easier. So here's an example of the full-size designs that we have. We've got the 1-inch letters where you can fit 11 sponsors, 1.5-inch letters for 8 sponsors, 2-inch for 6 sponsors, and then etc. We've got all kinds of different options for you to choose from. The script, as you see there, towards the middle of the screen, it says Compton with a little script there. We were able to fit 2 per sheet. And again, these are just the templates that you can just type in the letter underneath. And if anybody has purchased our marketing kit this year, or they're interested in purchasing one, you will get a idea book that has all these inside. Or you can go to easyprints.com as well, and you can actually pull up a whole list of all these as well. And they are also in the generic black and white idea book that we send out in our samples to kind of show you an example, or you can just go online and go to our design center, and they're all right there for you. And obviously for one of the biggest opportunities you have if you are decorating for a sports team is the add-ons. The billion-dollar question. Do you want fries with that? The customer has already come to you to do their decorating. They've already sent you their artwork, so you have that. You're already doing their transfers for their T-shirt, for their jersey, putting names and numbers on the back. You might as well take that artwork and offer them a suggestion. Hey, would you like a banner like you see here on the left? Would you like a all-purpose sticker that you see there on the helmet? How about some custom window decals you see there on the right? So again, we have a lot of different options for you. Our non-apparel items, we do offer all-purpose stickers, bumper stickers, custom window decals, static window clings, custom wall graphics and locker graphics. Even those big versions of the name brand Fathead, we can do something comparable with our wall graphics. If you wanted to take a picture of every individual player and turn it into like a really cool looking baseball card, do like maybe even a 12 by 12 of that. We can do something like that for you. And custom vinyl banners. So big opportunity for you for the league signups, for the team signups. Hang this on the fence, gives all the details, and we can print that for you as well. So here we show in the lower left corner, we kind of did a little mock-up here with some different options you can add for the add-ons. So we were able to do their jersey. We did a t-shirt for them, pair of shorts, could do a duffel bag there, do a cap if you have a cap press. There's other things you could do as well. I mean, you might as well say, hey, would you like to order maybe some lunch bags, or some duffel bags, or mouse pads, or little can coolers, the koozies, whatever you think of decorating, socks, maybe even if you have a Hottronics press and you have one of our shoe platens, put their number on the shoes, on the pair of cleats with a little logo on the side. The possibilities are virtually endless with what you can decorate. Also, we do have on the far right here, lower right, we have a picture of an American flag. So we do have American flag packs. Again, if you go to transferexpress.com, under our transfers section is stock transfers, and that'll pull up only $25 for 50 of these. So really, really inexpensive. They are 2" by 3". They come red, white, and navy for the American flags, or you have an option if you're in Canada. We do have Canadian flags that are 1.5 by 3", red and white Canadian flags. And these can be placed on multiple locations. So you're not just limited to the traditional sleeve. I mean, you can put it above the name on the back of the jersey, for example, or if you want to put it on a pair of shorts, maybe over the left chest, wherever you want to put it, you could put this American flag. And we do have them in a reversible style as well. So for those that are decorating for rec leagues, the police, a lot of police and fire, they like to have them reversed. Military personnel, I know there's a really significant meaning behind the reversed, which I'm not going to go into. I don't know a lot about it, but again, it's an option for you. We can do reversed. To make your life easier too, we do have work orders for you. So to get to these, all you have to do is go to transferexpress.com. At the very top of the screen where it says, how can we help you? The magnifying, the search field, just literally type in work order, workspace order, and these will pull up for you. You can download it. There's a PDF, 2-page PDF. So on the left here, we have, something we could send to the customer that would, go over all the customer's details, the shirt style, shirt color, layout, ink color, what they're ordering, give them the total, how they're paying, etc. And then we also have on the right, we kind of show you an example of, if they're doing names and numbers, we can put down what font they're ordering, the size of the names, font for the numbers and size, and we can go down the column here, shirt sizes, names, and numbers, just to make our lives a little bit easier. I'm sure there's tons of templates out there for you already if you already use something, but here's something we're giving to you for free, so please take advantage of it as well. One of the biggest things that we came out with in 2019 was the Stalls Spirit Sale. So it was towards the spring of 2019, but it has made our customers' lives a lot easier. So this is an e-commerce tool where you can build online stores for an unlimited number of customers. Set up shops, manage orders, schedule production, all from a central location. All you have to do is go to transferexpress.com. In the upper right-hand area of the homepage, you'll see a little tab for Spirit Sale. You can click on that and request a free demonstration. We do have 3 reps right now that are across the country that are actually spending about a half hour of your time walking you through step-by-step how it works, and they'll make arrangements for you to be in front of a computer, and they can show you it all. It's a really, really good program. But you can open a store in less than 15 minutes. It's really, really fast. You can select the apparel, create logos, launch your own stores. The cost of this is it's only $5.99 a year, so it comes out to about a little bit less than $50 a month. I've talked to lots of customers right now that are paying about $200 a month from our competitors. Plus, we do not charge any commission fee. So whatever you're designing for your store, you keep 100% of that profit once you get that sale. We're not taking any of your commission. We also don't charge any additional credit card fees. So a lot of other companies out there, they're going to charge a percentage in addition for the credit cards too, which we do not. We have customers. I've talked to customers all the time. I've got a customer right now that's earning about $1,000 a month in revenue since they started the spirit sale. So essentially, in the first month, it is potential. You have a potential, depending upon your audience, to pay for that $5.99 annual fee. So it is nominal when you really think about the additional opportunities now that you have. You've got a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365 store that you're in control of, and you have unlimited websites for every single customer that all logs into this, all links to this one particular tool. So I've talked to a customer recently that's been with us for a long time, since, I think since the mid 90s. And he said to me that in all of the equipment he's purchased, and this guy is the screen printer, and he has a direct to garment machine, and he does, some embroidery. He said in everything he's done in 20 years, the spirit sale has been the best tool he's ever purchased, because it's already paid for itself in the first order. And it's making his life so much easier. It's freeing up so much time. He's not tracking down orders and worrying about paperwork and trying to get people to do this and that. It's done all for him. He's like, you have no idea how much this has changed my life in apparel decorating. So testimonial that came in not too long ago. So again, this is a phenomenal tool. Highly encourage you to request a free demo and just spend 30 minutes and really see how it can change your life. So our next webinar is going to be on Thursday, March the 12th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be all about choosing a transfer type. So we definitely encourage you to register. Even if you can't attend, once you register, we will send you an email with a link to the webinar. And if you've missed any other webinars, we do have them all available. TransferExpress.com, just type in the word webinar in the search field, and it'll pull you all up all the webinars that we've done here. So I want to thank everybody for attending. If you have any questions, please stay in touch. We are definitely here to help you grow your business. You can email us, info@transferexpress.com. Highly encourage you to read and subscribe to our blog at blog.transferexpress.com. There's a lot of helpful advice we give all the time, and there's so many questions that you can answer any time of the day just by going to our blogs. Watch our videos, previous webinars, right there at transferexpress.com/webinars. Visit our website, transferexpress.com. Lots of information on our help center. Visit us at trade shows. We go to about 24 a year, so highly encourage you to take advantage of all the free education at the shows that we do teach. Connect with us on social media. We have a Facebook page called Easy Prints Dealers, and then there's one through Stalls called Heat Print for Profit. So definitely take advantage of that. You can sign up for lots of people that are sharing ideas and techniques and feedback. Always contact us by phone at 1-800-622-2280. We're here Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or, of course, we do have a fax number if anybody needs that. But again, thank you so much for attending. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at info@transferexpress.com. And we'll see you again real soon at the next webinar. Thank you.